NBA 2K just dropped some NBA 2K26 news. We're gonna get right into it. Let's go.
Today, what we want to share is that one of the dev team's themes was ensuring a skill-based gameplay experience where you feel more in control and you feel that what you're doing on the sticks, on the controller, is more reflected by what you're seeing on your screen. And that is an overall theme. So you're going to feel it across shot outcomes, blocks, steals, loose balls, rebounds, and more across just how gameplay feels this year.
That to me right there sounds like responsiveness, like how everyone's complaining that the game's delayed and you just can't stop on a dime and stuff like that. Like that's what it sounds like to me. Like they're making the game more responsive, and I think that's a big W. That's a huge W. So W's to 2K.
The first one, higher difficulties are going to play with green or miss jump shot timing. Now when we say higher difficulties, that includes most competitive multiplayer modes that many of you all play. So in those modes, you're not going to see early or late releases going in on those difficulties, which I think is a very welcome news.
Green or miss is back, and I think that is great. Some people might be upset, but I think it's going to be very good for the game. Like RNG was just horrible this year. Like it's just like you knew you're gonna miss. Like people just play paint, and it's not real basketball. You don't just sit paint because you think someone's gonna miss. But I'm really glad they brought that back. So that's a W. It's another W. Let's get it.
The shot meters and the dunk meters are both going to show you your green windows in 2K26. So in 2K26, the meters are going to have the green windows again. Layup timing is going to be permanently enabled in multiplayer mode. That means you're not going to be seeing real player percentage layups go over you anymore with someone that's just tapping a button. All the layups need to be timed in those modes.
They got the jump shot meter that has a green window. They got the dunk meter that has a green window. And also, you got to time your layups this year, because in 25, people just hold X and they make BS on you. So like, that's great. W's on 2K, okay? Everything sounds like a W so far.
Is a nice little addition that you can now preview the body type that you'll be able to unlock right from inside the builder. Because I've seen many people make a build, they save it, then they go and check the body type. And if it doesn't have the ones they want, they back out, tweak it a little bit, check again, and repeat. That's kind of time consuming. So you will not have to do that anymore. You will be able to see the body type before you are done with your build.
So I know they're talking about like the body types and everything, but is it just me? Like I never did that. I just created a player, play like that's it. I wasn't one to like, oh, do I get this body type? Or do I get that body type? Like I never did that.
Another one that I see here, builder, is fresh play styles year round.
Yeah, so of all the feedback this year, it has been consistent that many people in the community love Capbreaker. Right? In case you weren't locked into 2K25, you don't know what that is. What Capbreakers do is they allow you to improve your build even after you finish making it. So you can make the attributes even better, and then that unlocks the badges and animations, and then your build continues to stay fresh. So today, we can confirm that Capbreakers will be back in 2K26.
Capbreakers are back, chat. Capbreakers are back. Yes, sir.
The other thing that I saw a lot of positive feedback on this year was the takeover system, where you have 5 levels that heat up automatically. You don't need to activate it manually, and then a takeover ability at level 5. That system at its core is back, but it is more in depth now. So there are some new mechanics, and the progression is also streamlined. So unlocking takeovers and the pure amount of takeovers and special abilities or takeover abilities, that is not going to be as intimidating anymore in 2K26.
Takeover's back.
It's my player build diversity. So yeah, what are we talking about there?
Yeah, so build diversity is really important, and the dev team has been working hard to ensure that whether you have a short build, a tall build, or somewhere in between, that there are ways that you can be effective on the court. So when we get to the full 2K26 builder reveal, or when some of our creators have their hands on the builder later in the summer, you will hopefully notice some of the changes that are striving to hit that goal of build diversity. But
sounds like a W, man. Now, whether you're a tall guard, small guard, center, small forward, power forward, whatever it is, it sounds like every build is going to be useful, and that sounds amazing. Okay, sounds amazing. I just hope it's not another year of 6'9" tall guards, demigod tall guards like 2K21. But everything sounds good. I can't really complain, man. Everyone's complaining, but like what I'm seeing is W's, man.
My career, and what do I see here, Evan? Does it say a new My Career storyline? Is that what we're getting here?
So this year, the dev team has spent time building out a full prelude story that is called Out of Bounds.
So we got a new My Career storyline called Out of Bounds. And if you don't know, Spike Lee, who directed the My Career storyline in NBA 2K16, is directing the one in 2K26. So everybody loved the 2K16 My Career storyline. What to expect in My Career? I don't know. Gotta play it. Gotta find out.
Does it look like the draft is back?
So this year, you can be drafted based on your performance and how well you fit each team, or could also bet on yourself. You can pick a team to do a private workout for and try to convince them to draft you instead. So The decision is up to you, whether you want to get drafted or pick your team. Now, you can do what you want.
That sounds like a W. Like, if you want, go straight to the NBA. If you want, sounds like we can probably play high school, college again. That sounds great.
Well, we are going to talk about the city a little bit. So this year in 2K26, it's even more intimate, it's even more accessible, and you can get wherever you want to go really quickly to further build on that big shift last year. So if you've heard the words the city come up for, and you thought about that really big map with streets and turns everywhere, that is not how the city is now, and I think you're going to really like the one in 2K26.
Park gets a makeover. Evan, we need to know what's going on with this.
Park is getting a lot of love in 2K26, and we want to call out now that the new designs are focused on more natural and more grounded environment. Feedback about what direction many of you want to see the park environments go in, that has been heard. So this year you can expect to see designs like ones that are more similar to courts that maybe you might see in the real world. Maybe in your cities or neighborhoods, you might see courts like these. And one more thing here on visuals is that there are also new lighting improvements and a fixed time of day. And the benefit of that is that it should reduce the amount of harsh shade and harsh sunlight that you may have noticed in the past when you were playing.
They're finally listening to us. More natural parks you'll see on the street around your neighborhood. Oh my God. Finally, they listen to us, chat. Finally, let's go. We got no more shading, no more shadows, none of that. Just play basketball in a park. That's what we wanted. Let's go.